Welcome to ValGuard and the SentryBlue Critical Incident Management Solution, the industry's most innovative tool for preparing for and managing critical events with emergency communication. It's essential for school administrators to understand how today's technology can be leveraged to help prepare for and manage critical events and crisis management with global communication. How you prepare responses and how you organize critical and crisis teams can mean all the difference when critical events and emergencies arise. Please watch the short overview video of SentryBlue CIM and some of its key capabilities. ValGuard Inc. has announced the first web-based, on-demand, comprehensive, and cost-effective critical incident management solution designed specifically for private and special needs schools. In today's private and special needs school environment, risk management preparedness and critical incident response monitoring are the keys to managing the many levels of school emergencies. The technology of SentryBlue CIM manages your school's crises and critical response follow-through with instant communication and oversight to assure compliance with state and insurance regulations. Numerous reports have validated that many academic institutions are simply unprepared to deal with the rapid communication and coordination that a crisis calls for. From health emergencies to the consequences of severe weather and school violence, many schools simply wait too long to establish crisis management plans and teams. But in the absence of a well-defined plan for responding to emergencies and a process to recover quickly, many incidents can escalate into chaos or worse. And for the private and special needs school environment in particular, the requirement to handle detailed critical information on every aspect of a crisis and subsequent business recovery has never been more important than it is today. That's where ValGuard and the SentryBlue Critical Incident Management Solution with Crisis Communication comes in. SentryBlue CIM is backed by seasoned professionals and strategic partners with many years of experience in technology, safety, insurance and risk mitigation, law, program and facilities management, and regulatory compliance within federal and state agencies and local purchasers. The SentryBlue CIM technology is completely web-based and accessible through any common web browser. It is so easy to use, a school can build and activate a crisis management plan in as little as a few days. And because the SentryBlue Critical Incident Management Solution is hosted as a managed application, it requires no upfront capital equipment or large investment. Let's go to SentryBlue now. Upon logging in, an administrator is presented with a choice to send an instant alert, send an alert, or schedule an alert, or simply go directly to the home page to access the SentryBlue CIM Resource Management application. The home page for SentryBlue is laid out with a summary view of everything in the system just a click away. The tab structure keeps all of the elements of SentryBlue in plain sight with simple navigation. At a glance, school administrators can see local and breaking news from the SentryBlue News Feed window. They can also see the open, scheduled, and recent alerts executed by the application. There is a recent items section that gives one-click access to activate items being worked on, and a calendar capability to coordinate with members of a critical incident or crisis management team or simple reminders. Among SentryBlue's most unique value element is the readiness snapshot. As the crisis plan is being built, the readiness snapshot keeps track of how much progress is being made in data readiness, communication readiness, and the level for the crisis plan itself. This way, school administrators will see exactly where they are in the process and what specific items remain for them to be fully prepared and certified. You will see continued unique features with Release 2 of the CIM solution. To build a crisis management plan, a school can begin importing contacts from existing sources into the underlying database using the data exchange capability. This ensures that all prior data entry to record the names and details of students, staff, employees, first responders, and others is well preserved. The documents associated with a particular emergency or crisis are stored under the Documents tab and can be uploaded in any number of popular formats. Next, the school can set up 3 types of predefined alerts, saving valuable time in a crisis: email, SMS text, and VoIP. These alerts can then be associated with any number of crisis types. Finally, the Templates feature of SentryBlue allows school administrators to identify the contacts, alerts, and documents specific to a particular crisis entailed in the response and recovery task for automatic broadcast. Let's go ahead and set up a new template now. The user is presented with 3 simple steps, the first of which is to give the template a name. We will call this one Main Floor Fire. Next is to associate it with a particular template type, with this example being Fire Alert. We make the template active, and if you want, you can add a detailed description, which in this case is Main Floor Fire, Evacuate the Building. After all the information is input, you simply save and continue to complete the process. Now, tell the system and the template which alerts or alert types to send out if this particular crisis were to happen. And again, you have the choices of email, SMS text, or VoIP. Next, the system will ask for contacts, alert messages, and any documents that need to be associated with the crisis template. Once all have been selected, click Save and Continue. The third and final step is you will be asked to add first responders with alert messages and any documentation needed to complete this crisis template. And that's it. The system will say it has added the template successfully. And you're done. At this point, if the crisis were to happen, you simply select the predefined template and the system will automatically select the right contacts, pull up the right alert messages, and the right documents to broadcast out, saving valuable time. No more looking up contacts in a manual, activating phone trees, or searching for the information in time-sensitive situations. The SentryBlue Critical Incident Management Solution Release 2 will be made available to you as a seamless upgrade in August of 2009. Here's a preview. Given that critical incidents occur with much more regularity than larger crises, private and special needs schools are burdened with associated documentation and paperwork and are in need of an automated method for managing these events. SentryBlue CIM gives private and special needs schools an innovative tool to capture this information electronically. Let's take a look at a couple of the features. Because every school has, according to state, local, and intra-agencies, their own policy and procedures, SentryBlue CIM allows each school to develop their own business workflow process. Initially, you will be guided through a series of steps in developing this workflow: user fields, school sites, critical levels and level workflow, incident description, and response description. Once these processes have been set up, you are ready to record and aggregate data. The CIM dashboard allows a quick glance to the readiness snapshot and what step in the process each incident is in. The incident detail screen allows the administrator to document who, when, where, any additional detailed information, the ongoing process, and the outcome of a critical incident. SentryBlue CIM knows how important associating supporting documentation is to a critical event. You can simply attach any document to this electronic file. Because some events are contingent on sending information and receiving information in a timely fashion, SentryBlue CIM allows you to program a scheduled alert every 12, 24, or 72 hours, reminding you via email and/or SMS text that this record is still open. The Recent Items section gives administration a quick glance of recent activity associated with this record. And SentryBlue gives you the capability to view the detailed history of a single client, any supporting documentation, and the status of the record associated with that client in real time. SentryBlue CIM, the capability to have all your records electronically managed, locally or remotely accessed, aggregated for quick reporting, and the added benefit to electronically send the record via email or fax, all from your computer and all in a web-based application with automatic offsite backup for true business recovery. The technology of SentryBlue CIM manages your school's crises and CI response follow-through with instant communication and oversight. Emergency technology solutions for a secure tomorrow. For more information, please visit our website at www.sentryblue.com or contact us at info@sentryblue.com or at 866-796-0308. Thank you.